That was a big-time college basketball game. And Boise came ready to play, but so did the Aztecs. And I take great comfort in having 5 seniors in the starting lineup. And they make a coach look good. And these 2 guys next to me, 4-year starters in the program, 4-year seniors, have won a lot of timely games. And this was one of the most important. We put ourselves in a position to go to Vegas and try to win a conference title. And I couldn't be more proud of a team, their resolve and their toughness to beat a very good Boise team on our home floor on senior night.
It's not hard to stay locked in a game like this with everything that's at stake. Got to stay ready. Everyone off the bench stays ready. So that's just the nature of this team. We all just stay ready when our numbers call. We go in and try to do the best we can do. So it's not really any different than that.
I think the way to fight is together. And as I said, last game, we had adversity, and that was that game's adversity, and this was this game's adversity. So I think maybe a couple calls didn't go our way in the second half. And in the first half, the teams had each other flustered, and nobody could find a rhythm. So I just think fighting through it together, staying together is the thing we do best.
What does it mean that you haven't trailed in the second half of your last 10 games?
Because we hold ourselves to a high standard. If we're playing the lower half, it's not who we're playing, it's how we're playing. And so sometimes we're upset with the team, even if we're up 10, 12, 14 points, because we know what lies ahead. And this was what lied ahead, a close game where we had to play well. And so it doesn't matter who we're playing or where we're playing, we're trying to play to our standard. And I think this team has embraced that and done a great job of it. It just says over the past 2 years, we've been really hard to beat. And I think we're 49-6 over the last 2 years. And so as much as everybody loved last year's team, this year's team is very special. And they're a joy to coach, and hopefully our best basketball is still ahead of us.
The W is in our side of the checkbox. So that's all that has really ever mattered to me being here at San Diego State in high school. Just over the course of my life, I found success through winning. And that's something we talk about as a team. Is success through winning and not one person shining. I don't think there's a lot of situations where there's going to be one person shining and the entire team is succeeding. So I see it best fit for everybody to be happy for each other and to go together.
Just being happy for my teammates, not really a big deal to be on the bench with foul trouble. I shouldn't have been in foul trouble. I can control that. So not really anything that I can do, just be happy for my teammates, and everybody was playing hard and playing well. So it was easy to do that.
Thank you.
How emotional was this game going in, your final game at Viejas, senior day, and just knowing everything at stake, including controlling your own destiny in the Mountain West?
I mean, to be honest, it's not really that emotional without any people in the stands. They give a lot of energy. And, this game, everybody was energized because of what was at stake. We're playing a really good team, but the emotional part of it, the fans pouring, they're all out onto the court, wasn't there. So it wasn't really that emotional to me.
And same question for Matt.
As Jordan said, I think some of the emotion is taken out of the gym when the fans aren't here. But at the same time, I think we're still happy for each other. And especially being on senior night and Jordan and I last game in Viejas and putting all the blood, sweat, and tears that we did into this gym. So I think to some extent we do take a joy out of this, getting a W on our last game on this home floor. But at the same time, we're not done yet and we're still going. So we can't get ahead of ourselves.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
And we're going to give the last question to Mark Ziegler.